If you've ever ordered an acrylic watch crystal and it didn't fit right, well, you're not alone. There are so many different subtle differences between compression crystals that if you don't get the exact right profile, chances are it's just not going to fit. Today, I'm going to give you a simple tip that's not only going to save you a lot of frustration, but it's going to save you time and hopefully some money in the long term. When you're ordering crystals, getting the right size crystal is typically not the problem. Most of you know that if the bezel measures 35 millimeters, as an example, the best practice is to order 3 different crystals. One at 35 millimeters, one that's a tenth smaller, and one that's a tenth larger. These 3 sizes are going to account for any irregularities, not only that might be in the bezel, but also in the crystals themselves. And these irregularities might prevent you from getting a really tight fit. So the problem, you see, is not the size. The problem is getting the right style. You have many different dome heights, and there's many different edge styles. And let's face it, those line drawings are often not a very good representation of what the edge profile actually looks like once you get it in your hand. Then the other issue is when you start comparing crystals from companies like GS to brands like Sternkreuz, it can even get more confusing than that. So my tip for you is really quite simple. Every time you order an acrylic crystal, order 3 or 4 other styles so that you can start building up a reference set of crystals that you can use for comparison. Once you get them, then it's just a matter of labeling them with the maker and the catalog style. Now, as you build up this set, when you're working on a watch, you can just take out the original crystal from the case, and now you can compare it directly to your samples that you have in your kit. You can physically check the height, the profile, and the overall shape. And now it's just a matter of measuring the bezel to order the right size. There's no guessing, there's no second orders, and hopefully a lot less frustration. Now this works primarily because watchmaking is a very hands-on type of thing. Your eyes and your fingers can recognize the shape much easier than looking at and reading a part description on some online catalog. So that's it, guys. Nice and simple. And because there's so much more to learn, I hope to see you in the next video.